Alright, y'all, I'm fixing to make some potato soup. I got some water here, and I am going to start bringing this up to a boil, but you're going to need 3 large potatoes, which is about 3 cups, which you're going to need about 3 to 4 cups of peeled and diced potatoes. So we're going to go ahead and get our little pieces of potatoes and our water, and we are going to soften these up. So we're going to cook them until just softened. Alright, y'all, my taters are softened, so I'm going to go ahead and turn them off. You don't want them real mushy, but just tender. And I'm going to go ahead and drain this and get rid of all the water. Also, I'm going to use the same pan. I'm going to need 2 tablespoons of butter. And we're going to turn this on, and you're going to need 1 medium onion chopped. Also, you need, like I said, a medium to small onion chopped. And we're going to soften these up in our 2 tablespoons of butter, and then we're going to make a roux. So you're going to need about a half a cup of flour. You're going to need a pack of bacon that's cooked, and you want to chop it up into little pieces because you're going to need a packet of cooked bacon. So as soon as we get these onions all softened up, you're going to need 1 stick of butter and a half a cup of flour to make a roux. Also, my onions are almost soft. We're going to stick a stick of butter in there. We're going to melt that down, and then once that melts down, we're going to put in a half a cup of flour to make our roux. And I'm leaving my onions in there. If you want to take them out, that's completely up to you. And then add them back in later. So let's get that all melted down. Let's go ahead and add in our half a cup of flour. Stir this around, and let's cook this for about 2-3 minutes. Now we're going to add a can of evaporated milk. And then we're going to stir this around a little bit before we add in our regular milk. So now we're going to add in 2 cups and another 2 cups, so 4 cups of milk. Okay, now let's bring this up to temperature. Now we're going to need, oops, sorry guys, 2 teaspoons of celery salt, teaspoon of garlic powder. I'm going to put in a half a teaspoon of black pepper. I'm going to add a half a teaspoon of regular salt. Let's mix that together. And now we have to add in some cheese. So we're going to do 2 cups of cheddar cheese. Alright, so here's 1 cup of cheddar. And we need 1 more. Mix that around. Now we're going to add in our bacon. Okay, we're going to mix that around. And then we're going to add in our potatoes. So let's go ahead and add in our potatoes. And then we are going to cook this for 20 to 30 minutes on a simmer. Now, if you think that you need more liquid because of the potatoes, you can go ahead and add that. So you'll have to determine that with how many potatoes actually goes in to your soup. So we will see you back here in like 20 to 30 minutes. All right, y'all. So That's all done. So again, you'll have to taste it for your salt and your pepper. And you just want to make sure that your potatoes are completely softened in your soup. So I hope everybody gives this a try. If you want our family cookbook, the link will be above and below in the comments. I'm going to get yourself a copy of that. If anybody has any comments, questions, or concerns, don't hesitate to reach out. And I hope everybody has a wonderful night.